He's a man.
Alright, well, I don't know if the lag is still going to be occurring, because it did seem to be pretty bad before. I don't know why that is, it's just kind of being shoddy today. Wi-Fi seems to be alright. Hold on, let me see. We'll see if it continues with the, yep, seems to be continuing. Yep. I'm gonna have to stop this completely. See what's going on. Oh wait, it's gone? The lag's gone? That's good. Are you sure? Let's see, I'm not getting anything bad on my end. Too bad. No, it still seems to be lagging pretty bad. Yep. Right, I'm gonna have to Alright, looks like we're good. So I can just get right into the explosion. I think we're good. It says good stream health, and I guess it was just the Steven Regal video. Alright. Oh yeah, so because our roster is so big, we haven't really been able to fit everyone in, so I think we're going to need to make some cuts. with our roster. Obviously can't cut any of the champion, and we don't really have enough women to make any cuts there, but we gotta make some cuts. Just anyone I think it's 2 or 3 that are watching that you would not miss if we're cut. But I think we need to do that. I'm gonna cut Chris Harris after Gone for Glory, because I'm gonna turn James Storm on him at probably the next Impact, or maybe I'll turn him at Sacrifice. They'll have a match at Victory Road, and then I'll have the Lose company match at Gone for Glory. And obviously Kurt Angle's gonna debut at Gone for Glory, if of course we can get him. El Desperado, yeah. I mean, we haven't used him in forever. Let's actually see the last time I used him. Let's see. Oh wait, dang. Hold on. Save Rodney Mack. I mean, if you... I do use Rodney Mack occasionally, that's the thing. Alright, let's see. We've only used him very sparingly this year. He's been around for about 6 months and he's only had 9 matches. So I don't know exactly how much he's used. We did use him in No Surrender, but before that we only used him at Slammiversary. So I think, yeah, we're gonna release El Desperado. Oh wait, he's on a written deal. 47,000, we can deal with that. We have lots of money. We have lots of money. So I think the most money we can spend is on releasing people is get down to 7.5 million, and then we're good. Because I'm way above the owner goals. We just needed 5 million by a year from now, so we can do all this with no real repercussions. I might fire... I don't know. Because I want all of these guys to be on a roster, it's just... I'm gonna fire Kenny King. Unless there's any objections, I think I'm gonna fire Kenny King. Because I barely use him too, and anytime I do, he's a jobber. And you know, you need jobbers, but like, I guess I use him quite a bit. 19 matches over the last year. I think I'll keep him. I'll keep him for now. But then again, only time... I don't know. I haven't used Kaz Hayashi in forever. Like in an actual storyline. I like Kenny, but he's bad. Yeah. I guess I use him alright. Just kind of for buffer and storylines, I guess. Fire Kenny King? Alright, we'll get rid of Kenny King. And I think that's good for now. We'll come back later and probably fire... I don't know. I would fire Charlie Haas, but I'm about to bring in Shelton Benjamin, and he's going to debut with Kurt Angle. I think, didn't we decide to make Kurt Angle a heel coming in, or was it a face? Face angle or heel angle? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Let's get to Xplosion. So, unfortunately didn't get to 100 subscribers, but we got to about 80. That's pretty good. 79, not bad at all. Not gonna complain about that at all. And especially we got up like good, 6 subscribers this week, and that's with only one video. I'll hold Shelton in his mod, also bring in angles, but maybe decide who are you going to fight next and do a feast or fired match. Okay. Not sure if you've done one already. I have not done a feast or fired match. I actually don't know what that is. Shelton, I don't know. He's like 22, 21, about. I don't know. Because I guess this was 11 years ago, and he's like 38 now, so he's probably like 26, actually, 25, 24, 26, somewhere in there. In that age range. He's not old. Yeah, what's a feast or fired match? Because we should decide who we go for. I think Rodney Mack could probably do with leaving. That's not too bad of an idea. Ryback's about to go in that team with Amazing Red. So I kinda wanna get rid of John Moxley. You know what? I'm gonna sign John Moxley to a developmental deal. Because he's really not ready to be on the main roster. He's not in. Okay, we'll sign him for a written and then send him to developmental. Give him 2 years. Yeah, I called up El Generico. Okay. This is a good bit of money a month. But who cares? We have money to spare. So John Moxley is going to be in that feast or fired match, which I don't know what that is. So if you could explain that, if there's any specific rules for that, then that would be much appreciated, and we'll send him to developmental instead of firing him. Put boxes/cases out, and 3 cases are in title shots world tag for next division. Oh yeah, no, I know what that is. Alright. I just didn't know what it was called. World Tag in X Division. Okay, yeah, we'll do that on the next Impact. And it'll be like Feast or Fired under 30 or something, like Young Guns. Ooh, and that'll be how Ryback and Amazing Red can get their tag titles. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright. How many people are in the match? World Tag in X Division in the 4th box tag. Alright, well, like, are there like 10 people in the match? How many? Alright, let's put Zack Ryder in a match. We'll put Taokea in a match. Nope, never mind. Wade Barrett in a match. Wade Barrett's gonna beat Zack Ryder. Send Moxley developmental for a couple months, see you a bunch better guy. Yeah, we need to call up some of these developmental guys. Either call them up or fire them. It's always a multi-man, but I can't remember how many. I'll go have a look. Alrighty. Let's bring in Kenny Omega for this match, for this show, and we will also bring Austin Creed, and we'll make them a tag team. And I want you guys to know that if once I call Austin Creed up, he's going to be Consequences Creed. Yeah, Motor City Machine Guns will get a win. Well, yeah, alright, cool. Austin Creed and Kenny Omega. Ooh, man, 7 minutes. 8. There we go. Have Alex Shelley get a win. Beat Austin Creed. By submission. I think that's a good enough. We'll have that be the opener. I've been doing a WWE, not really modern. January 2017 save. How good is Relic? I actually really like him. I had him in for a while, but I just didn't have any space for him. I could bring him in for this show. I'll bring him in for this show. but I don't know how good he got, because he's not really there to work. Or he's not really there to train, he's there to work. It varies, but usually 9 people in the match, but they have 10 people and 8 people. Let's do 9, just to kinda, just because that's the usual, and we want to set a precedent, because this will be the first one. And we could do like the Impact after every pay-per-view has one, but that's kind of excessive. Yeah, I mean, we'll just bring one when we need a storyline piece. Gotta make him a mid-carder at least. There we go. I was trying very hard yesterday and the day before to get Fire Pro Wrestling to work on my computer with a laptop. Not World, because I'm gonna get that on the PS4. But Fire Pro Wrestling Returns with a PS2 ROM, and didn't work out too well. Tried for a long time, but it just was not willing to work for me, unfortunately. Now Chris Harris lose. Yeah, like 7 minutes. Oh, and also, I have a little thing on the back burner right now. It's gonna be, because if you have looked at the first few videos that I put on my channel, they are interviews. Best thing about Feast Fired was the reason we got Curry Man, and you have to love Curry. That's Christopher Daniels' gimmick in WWE. That's his default gimmick. Or I guess just the gimmick they went with whenever they hired him from Ring of Honor. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, sorry, a little bit tired. Go back to what I was saying. I'm in talks with a certain independent wrestler by the name of Icarus. You might know him from Chikara. He's a real good wrestler, and what I wanted to do, I've never heard of Feast Fired match. Yeah, it's a TNA thing. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to bring him in and have him tell some road stories, and not just him, of course. Like a bunch of different independent wrestlers tell their road stories, and I would uncreatively call it Road Warriors. And it looks pretty good. I mean, I'm still talking with them to get a time that we can do it. But it's going to be like 10 minutes, because I don't want to have like a 40-minute podcast on YouTube, because I tried that. No one wants to watch it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but it's like 10 to 12 minutes. Maybe if that, I guess 10 to 15 would probably be better. Not analogy, better estimate. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. That's gonna be something new I'm bringing to the channel, something non-TEW, because it's not SOS TEW, it's SOS Wrestling. All right, we need a El Generico Sami Zayn. Not hype video, backstage segment. I have a good idea. Okay, so Sammy is walking backstage. When he sees the Generico mask. Spotlight on the roof, because they're in a building, obviously can't be in the sky. Stop. Wait. You know what? Just to make it a little bit more comedic, it'll be talking to Nora, and as Zane runs off. Ah, dang it. I think Zane runs off mysteriously. Basically says, "Hey Nora, look over there," and gets out of there to go do his what was I saying? Totally forgot. When you do El Generico angles, do like a hurricane angle. That's what I'm trying to do. I think that'll work. I guess we can just have a Motor City machine gun celebration. Probably gonna be bad, but who cares? There we go. Run the show. Xplosion intro gets a 74. That's great. Sami Zayn vs. Jon Moxley gets a 52. Oh, Sami Zayn got a 57. So that's pretty good. I'm not going to complain about that. And Sami's talking to Nora backstage when he sees Generico's spotlight on the roof. Runs off mysteriously. Cool. I was going to continue that, but I think that sums it up pretty well. Relic versus Chris Harris got a 58. Do an angle like one Hurricane did with Rock on Impact. Which one? They did a few angles. I think. But Chris Harris 51. Relic actually got like a 59. So I might call him up, but I don't really know what I'd do with him, to be honest. About the decent wrestling, but little heat. Motor City Machine Guns defeated Kenny Omega and Austin Creed in 806, and Alex Shelley defeated Austin Creed by submission. Austin Creed and Kenny Omega both got like a 48 average, I guess, 46, 49. Kenny Omega actually beat Alex Shelley as far as ratings go. So, wow, we were one person away from 1,000 people just now noticing this. Dang. So close, yet so far away. So no improvements. It seems like now is the best time to call them up, but I'm trying to thin out the roster, so I don't really know how good of an idea that is. So we're going to have to thin out the roster some more than just Jon Moxley. But yeah, continuing about that at decent wrestling, but not much heat. Wade Barrett defeats Zack Ryder in 8-16 by pinfall with a wasteland. Wade Barrett 59, Zack Ryder 47, 57 rating, not bad at all. At least for Xplosion. And after the match, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin celebrated in the ring. Did not put this in the right spot because it was supposed to be after their match, but apparently they just really liked that Wade Barrett was victorious. So I guess that works. 60 rating for Xplosion. Doesn't really matter. And hey, there's Kurt Hawkins. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today. I want to do a pretty long time. Rock opens a closet in Hurricanes, and they're doing a pose. Okay, we'll put that in. We'll put that in. Next Impact. Yeah, I'm not gonna re-sign Mark Jindrak. I don't think he's gonna be worth it as far as ratings and just our roster's too big right now. And we just added another one, Shelton Benjamin. Put him as a mid-carder. Can't do anything with him for 11 days, but I wasn't planning on it. I think I'm just gonna leave Charlie Haas off TV for a while. And that means I need to find Jay Lethal something else to do. So, yeah, I don't know. Well, first let's put the world's greatest tag team. I don't know why it says it's incomplete, because we have it on the roster. Maybe it's not there because his contract hasn't technically started yet. But yeah. What did I want to do? I kind of need to get caught up with the storylines. So, I know that Ryback and there's Redback, but hold on. What? Have they already become a tag team? Yeah, okay, they have. So, oh wait, they already have a title shot. So I guess putting them in the... yeah, I can't do that. Alright. Well, we'll find another team. Ooh, that could be a way to lead to America's Most Wanted breaking up, so that's what we'll do. And as far as television, where are we going with that? Just defeated AJ Styles. Samoa Joe defeated, I think it was Pac. Yeah. Alright, well, I don't know. I don't know what we want to do. Who we want to give the title shot to, because I'm not thinking on... Honestly, I'm not going to make any title changes until Bound for Glory, probably. Except for Knockouts. Knockouts is going to change probably at Victory Road, if I'm being honest. Because I think that's a good time to switch it, because it would give Beth Phoenix a not super short run, but it would get the title to Nora, who actually, she'll be able to carry that a little bit better. BG James and Kip James break up when BG James shows his dad instead of Kip James to partner for the title shot after he won it through Feast or Fair. Ooh, yeah, that's how we could do it. I was just thinking that they would lose, and then James Storm would be like, hey, what the heck? But who would we want? So James Storm is going to choose someone. Who's someone that is a realistic face to team with James Storm, at least? Ooh, Billy Gunn, maybe. That's a definite possibility. Billy Gunn, or I guess Pac. But they're both in tag teams, and I don't want to split them up, so Matt Sydal, maybe. Prince Devitt is a possibility. What are you doing with TJ Wilson? Currently nothing, because I just don't have anything for him. We could give him the X Division title shot, because we're giving Matt Sydal the tag team with... I think I decided Matt Sydal and James Storm are going to be the tag teams who gets the shot by James Storm winning the case, and then TJ Wilson's going to win the X Division case, and then John Moxley's going to get the fired case. The other one's World, because I don't know if I want to do that, so we can just do television instead of World. And I don't know who's going to win that, but who knows? Who really cares at this point? We'll figure it out. Oh, and we need to have an Ultimate X match. We need to have an Ultimate X match at some point. For a one-off, you could pick Roddy Piper out of respect. That could lead to a breakup. Just thought, doesn't have to be a permanent partner. I don't know if Roddy Piper can be in a match, but we will see. If so, then definitely... Oh yeah, no, we don't want to do that. They have his in-ring stats all at 0. Yeah, let's just not... Whoa, his microphone's improved to 100. Good for Roddy Piper. When did that happen? Dang. Alright, cool. But... I like the out of respect thing. So who's a veteran who's not Sting? Because we can't have Sting. Because he's still doing the Joker Sting thing. Oh, I guess Shelton Benjamin's like 30. Who do we want to do? Jim Storm's had 8 years in the business. You could choose one of the Dudley Boys. Or Billy Gunn. I kind of like the Matt Sydal deal. And he's just like, sorry, Harris, I think Matt Sydal gives me the best chance to win. Of course, he doesn't win. Because Team 3D are an unstoppable force at this point. And I kind of need to bring back Next Wave at some point. Because I need to start. I think I already started building towards a Next Wave reunion, didn't I? At some point. Probably No Surrender. Yep, okay. I've already started building to a TJ Wilson, Matt Sydal Surrender, and they're gonna be our next tag team champions probably. Maybe Redback. Redback will win it from them, and then probably Team 3D will win it back from them, but I don't really want to look that far ahead right now. If you ever decide to put TJ in a storyline, put it for a title. Well, I mean, his next storyline's gonna be, you're gonna give TJ a title shot against Samoa Joe with the, Beast, or what was it called? Is that in this game? It probably isn't. We'll have to create it. But in the Feast or Fired match, he's gonna win the Xplosion shot. Well, we gotta create it. There we go. Make it 9-way. Doesn't look like we can do that. So we're just gonna do a Battle Royal 10 then. And we'll just make it a regular, average. Is it timed entrances? I wouldn't think so. How are we gonna do this? How do you make the Feast or Fired map? Because, like, there's multiple winners. Like, everyone gets a case, right? Oh wait, no, only 4 out of the 10 get a case. I'm seeing if anyone's ever tried to do this in TEW. Seems like that's a yes. Let me see how they did it. And then we can get to this. It's going to be item retrieval. No? What do you mean no? When's the next Pro Wrestling World Cup episode? Probably tomorrow. It's the only one I have filmed. Because I'm kind of lazy. Been pretty lazy this week, but... Hold on. Okay, so it looks like we're just gonna have to do a Battle Royal and have the final 4 be the... Yeah, I didn't think the game was mechanics. So... Oh, okay. So I think what we're gonna have to do is just do 10-man battle royal with just average and average. Yeah. Default match, yes. Because we will do this quite a bit now that I remembered that it was a thing. Thank you for reminding me, Richard Wright. Idle retrieval, item retrieval, and ladders, I'm assuming? Yeah, they have ladders. No, never mind. They had like the poles. Okay. That seems like it's a little bit easy, but I guess that's alright. So, we'll just have like the 4 finalists be the people. So, pole. Alright, cool. I think that's good. Under elimination rules. Something on a pole match. That's true, that's true. Oh well, I guess that makes sense. We gotta do elimination. What? This is gonna be hard, boys. Alright. So we're just gonna have to do like pinfall, but we'll act like it's the pole match. Come on. Alright. Probably should have done pinfall or submission, but actually, you know what? Let me. Yeah, who cares? Who cares? So we have to have Amazing Red. Wait, no, they already had the title shot. We have to have James Storm. Gotta have T.J. Wilson. Where there he is. We have to have. Who's gonna be the television guy who gets a shot at the television title? Come up with that. Well, Chris Sabin. We'll have Billy Gunn. We will have. I guess I need to put El Generico, but okay. Wade Barrett. Oh yeah, John Moxley, because he's gonna get fired. Kaz, Loki, and that'll do it. How long do these normally go for? I don't know, like 14, 13, 12? Who knows? Alright, so I guess the ultimate winner is TJ Wilson. And loser's gonna be Austin Aries. Well, no, we can't do that. Loser's gonna be James Storm, I guess. Well, no, we don't need to do that, right? Runner up. Finalist, John Moxley. Finalist. Who was the other one? James Storm, T.J. Wilson, and whoever we want to challenge for the TV title. It says there's only one person watching currently. Don't know what happened there. But oh, actually, it might be me. I think it is. Cool, cool. Let's see. We'll have. I'll have Austin Aries. I'll have him take the, well, that should probably be it. Let's go 19 minutes. Then the 4 winners. Prizes, quotation marks. Moxley. Fired. Storm. Tag. Some X. And Aries. TV. There we go. Pipe is going to be the mediator. Who else? Who was it? Storm. Oh, Wilson. Alright, I think we're good. Yep, alright, cool. So, as soon as Moxley signs his written deal, we'll send him down to developmental. Then we'll be set. And next week we'll have James Storm do his little thing. Might be ending off the stream because there doesn't seem to be very much activity. And I kind of feel like I'm talking to myself. Probably am, but that's alright. At least for the time being. Where did everyone go? Where did all my friends go? I'm so alone. I can feel the depression creeping in. That was a little bit. I'll refrain from that again. Let's exclude booked. And now... we need a tag match. Red back. Redback versus Clones. And of course, Redback's going over. How old is Amazing Red is my question. Actually, no, I'll let Redback win. Very unhappy because I'm going to keep you smart. I do not really wish to give the Colognes another reign. Let's see, how many times have they been champion? 1, 2. Alright. That's about however many I think they deserve. Carlito's probably gonna need a singles run, but you know what? Let me check. Alright. Might need to make some Hall of Fame inductions at Bound for Glory. Actually, probably will. Because currently we gotta boost that with only Dixie Carter and Jerry Lynn. It's kinda small. For some reason, I didn't have Jerry Lynn as he wasn't eligible. I had to add him myself. Apparently, 4-time X Division, 1-time World, and 1-time Heavyweight, or 1-time Heavyweight and 1-time Tag. I think that's definitely worthy. Because he basically created the X Division. When he created, but he was a founding father. Need to make that El Generico. Well, no. There we go. So Ray opens his one. Nah, I don't want to do the Ray again. I'll do. Need a face. No, I'll do the Miz. Nope. Jeff Hardy. Opens a closet. Practicing his pose. There we go. Perfect. I think I'm booking this alone. I think that's what's going on here. Because no one seems to be watching for some reason. Had a pretty good thing going, and then everyone just left. We were like, okay, cool. Let's just skedaddle. So that's fun. That's real fun. Okay. Yeah. I think 50 minutes is a good enough time for me to do it, especially considering the last 5 to 8 have been me just booking by myself. So, we're gonna end off the stream here. Maybe try again in a couple hours after I record a little bit. So, just gonna go ahead and get out of here. So, for the one watching, which may or may not be me, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.